everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is part 3 of a 3-part mini series on 3D embossing folders, and today I'm using this, which is double-sided sticky tape, but it is quite wide. It's about 2 inches wide, and I've got this on a piece of baking paper or something like that, and I've already cut me some pieces so that I'm not doing that on camera and getting in a mess. And I'm going to try and line this up. I mean, it's a little bit large. I'm going to cut it down to size, but I'm going to put that on there. And then there's another one next to it that I will place. And the piece of paper isn't a specific size. I literally just took it out of my scrap to see if this works. So we will find out. I'm going to try and butt these two up against each other like that. There we go. And let's have a burnish in there. Right, let me remove this excess because we don't need it. And you could be more abstemious with yours, but I was trying to do it for the camera, and the first time I did it I got in a bit of a mess with my double-sided tape. It went everywhere, stuck all the wrong places. Right, so there we go. Right, now I need a piece of, I've got a bit of scrap paper here. Yep, this will do. Let's put that on top of there. Don't think I'm going to need that now. Right, so I'm going to cover this in Gilding Flakes. That is the plan. So let's find my little pokey tool, and we'll see how easy it is to remove this. Oh, easy. And this one. Yeah. So we'll take those off. Try not to stick ourselves to it. And then we need some gilding flakes. Now I'm just looking to see what I've got here. Oh, that's empty. That is empty because I think they're in here. They are, and I've got some more gold as well, so I might put a little bit of gold in there because I don't have a lot. Well, I thought I'd got more than that, so that's going to be interesting. This is going to be mainly gold, I think. Oops, let me just, oh, it's sticking to really get off. There we go. Let me have a little stir in here so that we've got a mixture, not just all gold on top, because I've just, there we go. And then we're just going to lay things down. I'm going to lay down the bigger bits if we've got, we'll use some of that. I'll use that side of it, I think. Looks like I could do with some more of these. So I am deliberately going for the different colours at the moment because I have plenty of gold. So a bit of that copper up there, and then we'll lay a bit more down, oops, down here, get off. Bit of gold. I don't know how much we'll need, so let's do that. Now I haven't got, I usually have a little sponge here that I can use, and I don't have, but I have got some balled up, I don't know if that's a good idea or not, cling film that I used for, no, I don't think that's a good idea, Steph, use your finger. There we go. Basically we want to get this on here, and then when we've got a decent coverage, I will find a brush or something. Just want to make sure we've got those areas covered. Let's have a look at this. I've got a kind of stiff brush here. Maybe this will help. I just want to spread it out. So I've got one layer, and then got my brush stuck there. And obviously where the foil goes over the sticky bit of the double-sided tape, it will stop it being sticky. That's the aim to begin with. Then we'll do a bit of burnishing and I think that will do. Right, so I'm just going to go over it now and get rid of the loose stuff. Don't sneeze or anything around this. The urge suddenly came upon me and I'm like, oh my goodness, can you imagine the mess? There we go. Right, I think I'll get that off there. Let's see what we've got. Big bits in there. I think I'm going to get rid of the little bits. Oops. Mainly by doing that and throwing them around my classroom. I wonder where that little sponge has gone, because that would be really useful. Oh, there's a bit of sponge up there. Hang on a minute. Not the same type, but maybe, whoops, maybe this will work. I'm just getting rid of all the sort of loose bits and extra bits. Let's just get those edges done. Oh, I'm liking that. That's what we've got. Right, I don't think I'm going to save those. Those bits are a bit too small. And I have that one, but I don't think they're not going to be terribly useful like that. Let's move that out of the way. Let's try and make ourselves a Gilding flake free zone. Let's get rid of those first of all. You see, the problem with this is they all become like charged and then they stick to everything or repel from everywhere. Let's get them on there. Right, I think that will do us. So there's what we have. I don't think I need to do any more. It's looking pretty good. And I'm going to run that through an embossing folder. So I've got this new one here. So I'll give this one a whirl. Now it doesn't have a printed side. So this is the raised side and this is the indented side. So my guess is that if I do that, we will have raised flowers. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run that through my embossing machine and I will be back to show you what it's like. Right, let's have a look and see. Looking good, looking good. Now, I'm going to try not to be too heavy-handed. I'm using a StazOn ink pad now that we've got metallic here, and I'm just going to lightly go over the surface. Oh, it does smell good. I think I might have done better the other way around. I'll do the opposite with the embossing folder, I think. But I think it would look better if I'd done it the other way. This is highlighting the flowers and leaves. I'm going to try and do a different one the other way around, and I'll come back and show you that. So that's just picked out, maybe not terribly well, the flowers. And so I wonder if you could do it more of like a letterpress thing, if you inked the folder. Oh no, I don't want to ink the folder with that because I bet it won't come off, will it? Not a good idea. And I don't think if I used regular water soluble ink it would stay on here, so I might have a problem with that. Anyway, that's one idea. I'm going to do the same, but I'm going to do it, I've got another piece here, but what I'll do is I will put it in the embossing folder the other way and see if that makes a difference. Right, here is the second one, which is now sunken. Is that the right word? Debossed, perhaps, the flowers. Let's have a little go with the StazOn now, see what we've got going on. So I'm just going to go over it like that. I don't know if the other ink would work, and that's something else I could try out as well. That's quite pretty. I think I like that better than what we've got going on over here. I'm just going to do it a little bit darker now that I'm less worried about ruining it. Right, let's just put that back on the right way around. So that is the original one. And this is the second one, and I think I might go over that again. I might let that dry a bit and then go over it again just to highlight that, but I might use that for some interesting ATCs, we will see. Anyway, that is it's not my technique, that would be a lie. I can't remember where I saw it. If I can find the link to the person that I saw, I will leave that in the description box. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this little 3D embossing folder. I'm sure you can do it with any embossing folder. It's just that I happen to have some 3D ones that I wanted to have a play with. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye for now.